YouTubers. It's Harley here. Just wanted to give you a quick demonstration on an example of evidence of what we call Chinese-built crap. This is a piece of paper that you may or may not need to look at. It's mostly notes for myself because what I have here in my possession is exactly what's in this picture here. Although it's been taken apart, all the pieces are here, and I will show you in a moment, but there you go. That's the gist of it right there. See? Okay. It's a Defeng Ningbo Electric Motor Limited China vacuum cleaner motor. Okay? Well, whatever you say. What does this have to do with anything? Okay, tell you what. This is the motor out of a Bissell commercial BGU Pro 12T vacuum cleaner. Okay? It's an upright vacuum. Google it. Bissell BGU Pro 12T. Okay? It's one of those commercial hotel style vacuum cleaners that has like the 30-foot power cord. And, you know, it's engineered to last 30 years and all that bullshit. Okay, well, this motor that I'm about to show you is exactly 4 years old. Yeah, it is 4 years old. Okay? Can you imagine using a vacuum cleaner for 4 years and the motor burns up? Oh, burns up. It needs oil. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you wait. I'll show you all that shit. Just trust me at the moment. Can you imagine using a vacuum cleaner for 4 years of the type of a BGU Pro 12T Bissell that costs $300? Okay? You get 4 years of use out of it. Are you going to be happy? I don't think so. Spatspare has 25 different Hoovers and Eurekas and Kirbys that all work fine after 30, 40 years, 50 years. They work fine. Their motors have not burned up. But yet in this modern society of, economic diversity, let's outsource all this bullshit crap to China to be built by 12-year-olds in a sweatshop. Okay? Certainly that is exactly what we need to do. Well, let me grab these pieces and I'll show you. Okay, here we go. This is the exact OEM motor that's used on the Bissell commercial BGU Pro 12T hotel and office building vacuum cleaner. Okay. That shows you exactly what it looks like from picture to real life here. Oh, this one has some staining and some arcing and stuff. I tried to clean it up. I really did. As you can see, maybe not. I don't know. I did scrub it and try to clean it and make it look presentable so I could at least show you exactly what we would deal with here. Well, right here is this. Okay, let me get it exactly right here. All right, you see there? This is the motor that is depicted here in the picture. I want you to see something. What do you see odd here? Look at these windings. They are burnt black. This cloth thing here that holds the windings together, I guess it's called a cotton binder. This here is burnt black too. It looks like it's been on fire. Look at that. You see that? Okay. Just look, guys. Okay. Look down in there. That's what bright shiny copper is what it's supposed to look like. not burnt black here. Okay. Here's the other end of the motor. You can see here in the picture is the black plastic piece of shit back end of this stupid thing. Okay. It's plastic. It's a universal motor, so it has two brushes. But the brushes are enclosed within these brass things that lock them in place. Okay, so the brushes are encased in these brass things here that lock them in place. Let's see if we can get one of them out. Side cutters here. This is a brush. Okay. There it is. I hope you can see that. I'll wait in case the camera needs to focus. Better yet, let's do this. Look at that brush. Just look at that. It's not worn in a sort of semicircle way like it's supposed to. It's worn instead in sort of a broken ass, jagged, stupid, cheap way. And look at the spring. Okay, just look at that for a minute. Okay, ignore all the burnt carbon that's all over this paper now. Just look at the spring. Let's do this. Look at that spring. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but it's discolored. It's distended. It's way too long, and it looks like it's been melted. That's because it has. You just wait. This little brush here, I mean, look at this crap. See? Look at that. That is the pattern it makes. That is the pattern that it makes. Okay? Look at all this empty space in the middle that it's not contacting the commutator. So it's just, I mean, let me do it again. Okay, let me take the brush and let me rub it down here. Look at that. Okay, that's the pattern that it leaves on the commutator when it should be completely filled in to make proper contact. Okay? This brush, piece of crap. Alright, back to the motor. We do this. There, that way, clean slate. There's the motor. Well, what's wrong with it, you say, other than the burnt windings, which are open. I checked them with the ohm meter. They are open. So this motor is toast. And I'll tell you what. Let's pull out the armature. Okay. Put that to the side for now. It does have an automatic resetting thermal circuit breaker there. It's been cut. I don't know why. It was like that when I disassembled the motor unit. It's all this cheap plastic garbage. Look at that. See? It's held together with these stupid nylon ties and stuff. Look at that. Okay. That's where the brushes go. Now they're molded into this brass crap that is not meant for the brushes to be replaced. They're meant to be throw the fuck away and buy a new vacuum cleaner. And that one's buried in there when it come out. Oh, there it is. Look at that shit. Look at that, fellas. That's how much of the bottom brush, the one I just showed you being the top, that's what's left of the other brush. About 3 centimeters, quarter of an inch, maybe at the most. And we're talking 4 years of use. This motor was manufactured the end of 2010. Really? This brush was originally, from the shape of the brush races, it was originally about that long. There. What the hell kind of universal motor eats up, 15 millimeters, 20 millimeters over the period of 4 years on a commercial vacuum cleaner? Okay, so ixnay all that. Wipe the slate clean, forget about it. Okay, on this look of crap motor, this is an 8 amp motor, okay? 8 amps. It draws 8 amps, or over 900 watts, while it's being used. Through these windings? Really? Are you kidding me? Through these 22 gauge windings. There's one. There you go. Look. Okay. There you go, folks. That's meant to have 8 amps worth of power. Right there. Okay. So we've established the field coil is full of burnt shit and plastic. Alright. Let's look at the armature. What do you see wrong here? I'll give you a minute. What do you see wrong? Well, gee whiz, I don't know. Let me start by showing you this. Here, in layman's terms, okay, let me make it really simple. These are the copper surfaces where the brushes contact while the motor is in operation. Okay? The brush, or this lousy excuse for a tenth of what it's supposed to be brush, rides along this right here to provide current to the armature while it's running. Okay? It's not a permanent magnet motor. It's a universal motor. What's this? They're freaking missing! Look. Somewhere in the last 4 years, this motor that's supposed to last for 25 years, according to Bissell's website, has lost part of the commutator. And look how burnt black it is. And look at the bare wires from the armature showing. Look at that. Complete meltdown. See there? These are wires from the armature coil. They're just like sticking out. Because it's got so hot that not only has it thrown some of the commutator plates, okay, I can't even pull them off with my pick. That's the thing. I can't even manually remove them, but yet somehow a good 2 centimeters of them are missing. 1/3, almost a half, is missing. Got rust all over here. You know, the bearings are still good. See, the ball, it does have ball bearings. I'll be removing them to repurpose them somehow. Although that one needs oil. Not surprising. Now, you might say, okay, well, this Bissell BGU PRO 12T commercial hotel vacuum cleaner. Okay. It should have a lot of suction, right? It should suck the carpet fibers off the floor because it's a commercial vacuum. You want to see the fan? You want to see what creates all that suction? There you go. Seriously? That's it. Yeah, I'm letting it sink in. This is it. This tiny disc of flimsy ass pop can aluminum or aluminium, wherever, depending on which country you're from. Same thickness as a pop can. In this case, Diet Mountain Dew. This stupid little useless piece of crap is what provides all that suction with 8 amps of power on a Bissell commercial BGU Pro 12T vacuum cleaner. They just take this little useless nothing, okay? They put it on the motor, they stick a cover over it, and they go, "Ooh, look at this vacuum, look how wonderful it is. Oh my God, it's got a 25-year lifespan, blah, 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 blah." Well, there you go. Absolute total crap is all it is. My final note of the night is when I disassembled all this last night, before I knew exactly what it was, I did find a clock spring that was attached to the fan, the shaft of the motor, and it also attached to the plastic fan casing. I don't know what it was. Let me draw you a quick picture to show you what was going on, okay? This okay, I'm not an artist, whatever. This is the plastic case. All right, of the entire unit. Okay. Inside here was the fan that I just showed you. Now, under this fan was a spring. It was a clock spring, which, you know, is one of these things. It was attached on both ends, like that. You've seen these. One of these springs, okay? One of those. I went to take the impeller off, which of course is this. Took the bolt, the nut, out of the middle here. Took it off the shaft of the armature, here. And for some reason, underneath the impeller was a clock spring. One side was attached to the shaft of the motor, the other side was attached to the plastic case surrounding the entire vacuum pump, okay? When I took that bolt out and I pulled the impeller off, back in 2000, I had a 97 Honda Civic. An individual pulled out in front of me on a 4-lane highway, and I crashed into them. Both the driver and passenger airbags deployed. It sounded like a shotgun to my ear, okay? Like putting my face up against a shotgun and firing it. That's what the airbags sounded like. So did this. And that's what's left. This entire thing right here was one small, and I mean 2-inch, or, you know, 5 centimeter or so. This was a clock spring. Okay? It was attached to the bottom of this. When I pulled this off, it went BAM! Like a gunshot. And that's what I'm left with. Right here. I don't know what that was even for. Why would you attach one end of a coiled spring right here to the motor housing, or to the motor shaft, and the other end inside the plastic that was in this cap? If you think about that for a minute, when the motor spins, it's either going to tighten the spring or loosen the spring. One of the two. I don't know why. One of you may be able to tell me, but I don't know why. But yeah, that was loud, explosive. It blew up in my face. It almost smashed my computer screen there. And it literally made a blast like a shotgun. So anyway, there you go. The Ningbo Defeng Electric Motor Company Limited vacuum cleaner motor from a Bissell commercial BGU Pro 12T. It didn't last 4 years, and it certainly did not make me feel any better about the fact that our American society has turned to sending production of all this crap overseas to frickin' China for them to send us a product that is a piece of shit. Okay? This is yet another piece of evidence in that absolute and total crap hole that is China industrial manufacturing. There you go. Defeng Vacuum Cleaner Motor Company. What a joke. Alright. So anyway, that's my latest experience with China Pride. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. Good night.